Hi, welcome to another video, and great job, Christina. It's 1 week since I recorded the actual vlog, and the story I have to tell you is that I filmed this vlog. I spent some days editing or some mornings, and the rest of the day I worked for uni, for work. But then it got really busy as I have exams next week, and then I have to watch out that I'm not burning out. So I should have seen it coming, but I thought, you do that, and then the only thing missing to upload the vlog was this intro. So today I said to myself, you want to upload this vlog, so before everything else I sit down and film this intro. So because I could have done just a regular intro, but there are some things I want to talk about, and as I don't have this much time, I try to keep it as short as possible. So what I want to talk about is, first of all, concerning language. I chose English due to several reasons. If you don't want to watch English videos, then please just don't watch them. But I also think that sometimes I'm sure I will do also German videos, especially when I'm vlogging together with German friends. But for this vlog, I put a live poll in my Insta story, which is possible now. So, and the result was that people wanted me to vlog in English. So if you want to put your decision into the next live poll, then follow me on Instagram. And the next time before a vlog, I will ask again, and maybe then the result will be German. So I'm happy that it was English. So it's just my preferred language, and due to some other reasons. But more on that in the next video. So what I want to talk about is the purpose why I've started YouTube. The purpose for me to start YouTube is to get connected with you. So it's Instagram. Look, Instagram is more artificial, and I think it's easy to fake something in a picture. I'm not good at faking something. Sometimes it's so obvious when I'm not okay, and also when I'm really happy, I can hide it. I can keep cool. And I am a sensitive person, so I somehow have the need to show that not everything is perfect, and also if it's perfect, I want to show it. And I feel the need to be real, and I want to have a YouTube channel where I can connect with you and where I can be me. And that doesn't work if I feel like I offend people by being me, or people feel offended or judge me, or or accuse me to be for my mistakes. Because if you're real, you're not perfect, because no one that is perfect is real. That's it. So some people are really good at taking this part of their life that is perfect and making a whole story around that, and I couldn't do that because that wouldn't make me happy. If I can make at least one or two or three people smile because they see that someone is just as weird as they are, that makes me happy. I started YouTube because of this intrinsic motivation. I know if I put myself out there, I have to live with criticism. But I want to give you an advice. Stop judging people. So if I do something and you don't do it, or if I say something and you don't agree with it, that's okay, because we all have different lives. What I learned is if you stop judging people, then you're so much happier. How you judge other people, you also judge yourself. So if you stop judging other people, you will be less mean with yourself. And that's what we all want to achieve, don't we? I think if you hate on other people, it all flows back to you. And I think that's the easiest way to happiness. If you just accept that nobody's perfect and nobody has to be. We are all learning. Without further ado, you watch my vlog and I go back to studying. Since I have this morning routine, I literally jump out of bed every morning at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. depending on my plans. So what do I do to start the day in a positive way? I of course get half ready as everyone does, then I light a candle to create a cozy atmosphere, and then I start off with my 10 minutes of yoga I do every morning. This is my new habit that I have for some weeks, and I do 10 minutes so that I have no excuse to not do it, because everyone, no matter how busy you are or how busy I am, I have those 10 minutes for yoga, and I make sure just to do 10 minutes so that I have no excuse not to do it. And this is my little self-regulatory exercise, my exercise to train my mindful mind, and this helps me a lot. And I even exchanged the gym in the evening for a longer yoga session because I wanted, and I felt like I listened to my body and it told me you have to make yoga a priority. And especially in those stressful, busy times, yoga gives me so much more than working out at the gym, because it's not only that it trains my body, it also trains my mind. Yeah, and then I start cleaning and tidying, which is also, to me, it's a kind of meditation. When you clean up your flat, you clean up your mind. Rid of it, but here it's basically 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I just eyeball it and water, and then I have my coffee, which I don't really need because I'm already awake due to yoga. And I make sure that all my to-dos are focused, so that I don't just write down every to-do that comes up to my mind, so that I really decide what are your goals and what you have to do to reach your goals. Yeah. And then I'm just smiling and sipping on my coffee and being weird and don't caring about my looks, and that's me after spreading coffee overall and over everything. And then I'll leave for my 8 o'clock psychology lecture. Happy day. And ugly morning me is going to lecture, and guess what, I'm late. No, I don't want to waste what's left. See ya. By the way, I'm going to psychology. I'm living next to my uni, so this weekend there has been a big conference, so that's why everything is set up for the conference. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's a startup conference, so normally I should be there, but I was too greedy to buy a ticket. Okay, I'm going to lecture now. See ya. Okay, vlogging in public is one thing, but vlogging in public on campus at your university is next level. So I just have a break between the two lecture blocks. And yeah, so far we covered the topic workaholism and taking breaks and doing recreational stuff after your work, and I think that's the best topic we can have in my vlog. Hi! Like I said, yeah, I don't know, but you have to
speak English?
Yeah.
Why are you drunk?
Huh? Probably too much kombucha. So, okay, I'm going to Rewe now and buy some fancy stuff like toilet paper. And then I go back to lecture. Huh?
Max Delius is stupid.
Okay. Super greedy, always buying the cheapest, but it's equal, so random fact. Another random fact, my town, my campus, city, village, call it what you want to call it, it's even so small that we don't even have a drugstore. Like, I don't know any town that doesn't have a drugstore, but I have to buy my cosmetic stuff at Rewe if I don't go to the city and go to that store. This letter is important because it's these are my vouchers for my lunch date I have later. And if you're following me on Instagram, you know where I'm going. I'm going to Baristas for breakfast, brunch, whatever, with a girl you don't know. And we get free lunch. Hi! On one hand, you feel absolutely stupid running around with the camera, but also it gives you kind of a feeling of importance. So, back to the conference. Hi! How do you like the juice?
It's not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad, yeah.
Would you do like a juice?
Well,
Like only juices?
yeah.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
I win. But here,
It's not too bad.
here, the
The
green
red one is pretty bad.
yeah, the green ones I heard. Yeah, but I don't like avocado in juices. Like I like avocado in smoothies, but yeah, I tried them for like some days, but yeah, God, and they're pretty expensive, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I guess. How much?
But
are
you
they?
get, or if you, I don't know, but like when I looked up how much a box is, and it's like, yeah. So now you're in my vlog.
Oh. Oh, alright. Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. Oh. So, back to lecture, and I bet I'm already late. Okay, this is my outfit for today. Nothing special. Some kind of stomach ache is going on. Just business look, casual, and off we go. Okay, can it even get worse? I just got a notice that I have to pay $80 because I drove too fast and it's raining and I'm wearing white trousers. Ugh. No, this is not a bad day. It's just a couple of things happening which are badass. So let's go.
The way melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to
waiting for her food. Yeah. My girl.
Ja, warte. Ja, warte mal, ich muss nochmal neu anfangen.
Bis bald. Teste schon mal.
Und? Okay.
Ja. Like a lemon cake, but it's
Okay.
So today is one of these days. I think I will just stay in my apartment and don't do anything because everything goes wrong today. Apart from our lunch date was
Quite nice.
Was perfect, but everything apart from that, like it's raining, I'm wearing white stuff. I have to pay an $80 bill for driving too fast last week. I don't know, like so when I wanted to leave my apartment, like my mother sent me a screenshot of the ticket and I was like, do I still have my license? Yeah. Left my apartment, went to my car, wanted to start, and then I saw that I got another ticket for parking without a ticket, without like paying, but I paid because I have a monthly ticket, but it just was, like when I left the car the last time, it fell down, so. But I tried to fix it, I tried to call them and explain it to them. Okay, so I just called them, but it's Friday, so nobody's at the office anymore. But like these kind of days, you always think that, oh my god, why is this happening to me? But then there are other things like, okay, this is money and I'm always saving money and I'm always like, oh, I have too little money. But you know what, people get sick or you get a bad diagnosis and then you think like, what the fuck, why did I care about these $80? Like, of course it matters because I'm thinking about every $10 I'm spending, but at the end of the day it doesn't matter, and that's what I try to constantly remind you. And I'm always thinking, okay, why did this happen? Because it's so strange, because I have this monthly ticket and why should it fall down, and why is this happening? Why directly after I get the other ticket and before I haven't gotten any tickets? So why? And then I think like I will understand it, but not right now. Maybe in 2 weeks I will know, okay, this day this happened because if you hadn't, I don't know, this wouldn't happen. That's what always happens to me. Like in the future, I know why certain things have happened in the past. I know I'm not the only one to whom stupid things happen. Even if I feel like stupid things always happen to me, but in fact, it's also that other people saying like, oh my god, this happened to me, I had an accident, or I have to pay this amount of money and this amount of money, or I broke my phone, or X, Y, Z, I don't know. Like, we always listen to people who are complaining and we think like, oh yeah, okay, that's just like, okay, we listen to it, but we don't actually, we think like, okay, these are just minority things, but
if it happens to us, then we think like, oh my god. So if you can't change things, then stop complaining about them. Stop the fuck complaining about things, and you have to ask yourself the question, can you change it? And will it matter in 3 months from now? And if you answer both questions with no, then you should the fuck stop caring about it, okay? So, and at the end of the day, I will just remember that super delicious cookie and yeah.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on and on.
When I'm emotionally struggling, it always helps me to be close to water or in nature and just let go my mind and clear my thoughts, and before I get back to my flat, because I'm a victim of emotional eating. So sometimes I'm trying to solve my problems by eating, but that's not always the best idea. So this really helps me to be close to water. So what I will do now, I just arrived back at my apartment. Now I have to update everyone, I have to prepare some pictures, I have to really get done stuff for uni, because apart from lecture, I thought I would have a lecture now, but it was cancelled, so I have some extra time. So now I will try to do something for uni and update everyone, because I have no Wi-Fi, no internet on the go, because I have no money on my phone. I'll probably go to the gym tonight after being kind of productive, and I don't try to do anything special today, because you know, Murphy's Law says that if something bad happens to you, it keeps going, then the next thing comes and it all accumulates. And that's what I'm not trying to force to, because something tells me like, if you're trying to do something special, it will fail today. So I'm in the gym now, and I won't even stay for, I will just stay for half an hour, because it got too late. It's 7:30. Okay, that's actually not that late, but yeah, as I want to film part of my dinner and stuff, like I don't want to stay that late, and I do some like half an hour waits, because I have too much caffeine in my system. So I just feel like I'm super anxious, and I need to get rid of some extra energy, not energy, but like, you know, cholesterol, to lower my stress levels. And yeah, I feel somehow bad or guilty or wrong, because I film a video even if my skin is so bad at the moment, and even if the light is in 80% of the cases I'm filming today very bad. So, but instead of not doing it, I do it because I hate the fact that I just don't do something because of my perfectionism, or because of what I think, what other people will think about what I'm doing. So I don't know if you understand it, but please write in the comment, do you understand me? Like, I don't know, like I hate it. Yeah. I don't want to spam anymore, but yeah, I hope you know what I mean. I am the biggest pumpkin lover in town. I just put them in the microwave at the highest temperature for about 8 minutes. Just love the taste, and I'm always surprised that there's so many people that have never prepared pumpkin for themselves. And yeah, and then I put all my favorite veggies in a pan. You see how big my bowl is? Like, it's literally the size of the pan. Always snacking while preparing my food. And For the dressing, I'm also a dressing victim. So I have apple cider vinegar, sriracha, which is just the best thing on earth, yeast flakes, soy sauce, and if you haven't tried nutritional yeast yet, you have to try it. And you can never have too much sriracha. I go through sriracha packages or bottles like through water. I think my intake on sriracha is higher than my water intake, or at least it feels like that. And then I cover everything in nutritional yeast and we are ready. So please don't think that I just eat like one bowl or something. I really eat a lot at night. But I try to control myself to like 2 huge bowls or 3 bowls and then a dessert and stop eating afterwards. But yeah, there's always something to improve on.